What's up, guys? Let's see. Let me turn on the webcam and this. I'm trying to figure out the whole displaying of a chat here. It's completely unreadable right now. And how does it look on the goddamn YouTube? Yeah, the chat is unreadable. Let me work on it just for a hot second. Oh, no. And can I scale the text so it will be a little bit bigger? So it is actually readable. Refresh count. Oh, we're hitting something actually visible. Yep. The background is shit, but I don't care. Or maybe I do care. Let me figure this out in a sec. How does this thing look like? If I will Barabash test. Hi Barabash. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to view this properly with restream. Mamma mia. And how does that look like? Is that better? Let's type something. It was good enough for me. Okay, so maybe I will change back to the previous look. The 8-bit compact. And maybe let's turn off the chat background opacity and let's see how that will look like in a hot second. Give me a second. It's stupid that when I have to refresh it, it deletes all the previous messages. Barabar says, but I see you want to have some SNES JRPG dialogue window. You know what? It's not that. It's just that the skins that are available there are connected to the games that I don't play here, and the only one that was neutral enough was 8-bits stuff. Barabar said, wait, did you said gimme S? No, I said gimme a sec, but I probably mispronounced that. Let me refresh the goddamn chat in here. I see there are more options here, but whatever. Refresh current cache of current page. Okay. Is it readable without background, or did I make it worse? Let's see. How does it look on Twitch? Why is it also shows up as LIVESTREAM, not as me? That's stupid. It is readable, but it doesn't stand out. So let me bring that shit back. It's sad that I cannot change the color right now. I probably could with some effect, but I cannot be bothered right now. I will figure out that stuff later. Let me just refresh the cache once again. Refresh the cache of this stuff. And what you were saying, Barabbas? Maybe we are all LIVESTREAM? The lag on this shit is killing me. Yeah, I cannot do anything with this lag, unfortunately. But I've received feedback that some people that are watching on YouTube see that I'm talking to someone, but they don't see who. For example, you, Barabbas. And right now you are on YouTube. So if someone is just watching it on Twitch, they don't see what you're saying. Right now they do see it. I think I scaled this window badly. Let me quickly take a fix to this. Is it better? No. It's still... I cannot really see that well here. You talking with me? Why are you on YouTube, not on Twitch? Usually you are on Twitch. Okay, I think that's enough for playing around with the chat. To display chat on stream. I wanted to see what is going on here. Yeah, so what is going on here is that we'll be destroying shit with chaos. Chaos physics. Don't confuse it with the so-called... what was this game name? The Final Fantasy Origins something. The guy that was constantly saying chaos. I want to kill chaos. Nah, I don't want to kill it. I want to use it here to break shit. On last stream during Barabbas says SDM, which I won't say what it is. Last stream when I was doing some gameplay prototypes on my exercise to learn how to be a better designer, I wanted to make some breakable doors with chaos, and I was thinking that maybe I will click something and it will automatically work. It kinda did, but it also kinda didn't. So today, because I have a shortened stream, 2 hours, I wanna learn a little bit more and maybe troubleshoot something. Yes, Barabbas, yes. And type out the other emojis to show the full meaning of SDM. I wanted to show, yeah, basic. I wanted to show, learn and show how to maybe create basic distraction, how to work with it, debug it, etc. I think 2-hour stream is perfect for that. If you don't know who I am, then you won't know who I am. No. I'm Ado, and I'm a professional game developer. And I'm doing the streams to learn something besides just coding that I do on the daily basis. Which, for example, is fucking shit up. But not in C++, like I do every day, but more with actual meshes and physics and shit. So. Let's add some mesh here, from what I remember. Let's add maybe a sphere. Let's break the shit out of the sphere. Maybe let's give it some material. I don't know what. My mouse is acting up on me. I found out the thing that is annoying to me with this chat that I'm showing up on my overlay. It goes, the newest messages are on top, the latest are on bottom. While on Twitch and YouTube, it's the exact opposite. The exact opposite. The newest messages are on the bottom, the oldest one are on top. And I don't know if I have a way to change it. I don't think so. Great. Great, thank you. Great, great, great. Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna to mess with this chat shit anymore. Well, let me turn on my view of whole chat. Blah blah. Okay, now I see the whole chat. I can turn off stream here and stream here and here, and I can just look at this thing. Great. So let's destroy this little thingy, but test, and let's create new folder, chaos destruction. Jestem w dupie. O nie, znowu jestem w dupie. Perfect song. What the fuck? Okay, and let's create new material. Plain color. Maybe I created it already. I don't care. Let's go in here. Let's quickly create some color so I could do some things. Yeah, metallic 0, roughness 1. Let's make it completely rough and plain. Thank you. And convert this to parameter. Name it color. What the hell did I click? I wanted to name it color. Barabar says, I'm in the ass. Oh no, I'm in the ass. Da 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 da. Okay, let's create material instance from that and call it brown. We will create a brownish looking thing to stick with the theme. Yeah, it is brown enough. And I got another idea. Let's do plain color, and also let's do another material called emissive color. I got a thought in my head that when we'll be breaking this ball apart, the outside will be emissive, you know, flaming hot. Inside, it will be regular color, or vice versa. I don't know which one will be cooler. So let's convert this to parameter. And let's change the name of this thing, emissive color. And you want to destroy brown item? Risky. Depend on how do you interpret this thing. I'm just going along with the theme of the song that is going on in the background. Yeah, and we also need one emissive multiplier. Multiplier as usual. We also need I, adaptation, inverse of course, and we need to multiply this and this as usual. I don't know, let's have a default value of 1. Here let's have it as yellow. Then multiply this by our eye adaptation. Let's put this as emissive color. And maybe let's name it, I don't know. Let's create new material instance. Pink. I like pink color. Emissive color is supposed to be pink. And let's make it super emissive. Great. Okay. Now, no, I don't want to save this scene. I want to turn on this fracture thingy. We have selected our cube. Let's create a new sphere. New geometry collection. Geometry collection is the base asset that this chaos destruction works on. There are a couple of more from what I read in the documentation. And we will work with that. Right now we see we have some mesh and its geometry collection, and we can just uniformly crack it. And from what I understand, by changing the explode amount, nothing happens, of course. So fracture. Now will something happen? Yeah, it shows in what way it falls apart, whether you like it or not. If you don't like it, you can reset this thing and change to, for example, cluster, fracture it, change the explode amount. It explodes in a more interesting way, but there are some weird chunks in there. Some weird shit. So we can actually change the number of clusters in here to like 4, here to 6, maybe 15 sites per cluster. Or maybe we can get back to uniform cluster. I think I'm making it worse somehow. I think I'm not. I think I'm fucking it up. And from what I remember, I could launch some preview of my fracturing hierarchy. Yes, there it is. Do you see that bullshit? This window is sitting here behind world partition. What the hell? And I cannot grab it even. What kind of asinine bullshit is this? What the Oh no. I love this shit. Okay, window, fracture, no fracture here. Yeah, Barabash, you're right. Unreal Engine did some SDM. That's great. I have no idea how to... Oh, it's even better! I managed to grab it. It was way better than I thought. It's not that this tab was behind it. The whole window was rendered in this 2 pixel thin line. That's some good shit. Okay, here's my fracture hierarchy. And I already see that I fucked something up. I have 800 fractures and I don't want any of this. Can I just delete this? Yeah, I destroyed the whole mesh. Okay, I have nothing. I literally have nothing. Let's add the sphere once again. Let's scale it a bit. Let's turn on fracture once again. Let's click on new. Let's use what I already created and maybe replace this shit. GC Sphere 2, the sequel of GC Some Sphere. Create geometry collection. Okay, and I want to apply the uniform fracture right now. I cannot preview it, but I can just look at it. I can do something here. Amplitude, okay. Frequency, resistance. Yeah. Now let's fracture it. Oh, now we can see we have 35 levels of fracture. But what if I wanted to delete it? What if I decided, nah, I don't like the way it is being shown? How can I just undo fracture mesh? I could just undo fracture mesh and redo. Okay, I was a dumbass. I was thinking that this won't work. Okay, and I remember something from documentation about Control Shift B or no. There was some way to turn off this preview material, to turn that off. But I cannot find it here. Let's search for this. Enable clustering, blah blah blah, enable gravity, yes, replication. Okay, I cannot find it. It doesn't matter because once I change it into something else, into a different mode, and I will be able to work with that. Yeah. Here's the way in which you can select some of those destructor things. I can select levels of destruction, root, 0, 1, and preview my destruction. Okay. Fracture. I think I fractured it again? No. It works okay. Okay, so we fractured something. Yeah, okay, let's go back to selection. That's some weird looking thing. And let me maybe find how to turn off this funny preview. Or maybe not, whatever. And from what I see, I can just go simulate, and it is kind of breaking apart, but that's not really the results that we want, right? We want it to explode. Let me maybe go like here. Okay, GC sphere here. From what I remember, holy shit, there was some way to change, yes, the materials in here. Let me change it into what I created, which is the brown color. But I really wish I could turn off this preview, man. Oh, show bone colors, that's what I wanted. Yes! Now we can press play and it will break naturally. Now, from what I remember seeing, I could change the way this internal... When this mesh is being cut, I could change some of the internals material. So it looks like the internal of a sphere is being created with completely different material. Let's quickly figure that out. Or maybe we should start with explosion. Maybe that will be better. And the way it works with chaos physics, you need to use something called physics field. And you need to spawn it somehow here. So let's do it like this. Let's save our assets first in case of some hard crash or whatever. Let's create a new blueprint called actor blueprint called BP exploding sphere. And let's add our geometry collection, the thing that will be exploding, here. And let's assign it's the wrong sphere. I wanted to use GC sphere 2, the sequel. Yeah, great. And what we need to do right now is to spawn the actor from class. We can do this like this. FS master field. Great. And we need get actor transform. This. Always spawn ignore collisions. And now from this we need to set activation. Well, I cannot type activation type. No. Set activation type, yes. And delay, no. Untick trigger. Let's set it to trigger. And then we can just call trigger. And it should work out as an explosion. Exploding sphere. Let's test it out. Let's see. Let's see. First, let's delete our geometry collection that was standing alone here. Let's put our sphere here. Yeah, some explosion was happening. But not really, if I'm being honest. It didn't explode the way I wanted it to. Can I swap the... Okay, maybe let's not jump ahead. Let's... If we already have some field system going on, maybe we can do something more. Maybe let's do something with materials. But I have a problem here. The documentation shows me that after I cut the sphere, let's see. I'm supposed to be able to go here and chaos physics. Chaos. No. Okay, let me quickly work this shit out here. Nah, not that one. That one. Let's delete this for a second. And yes, we have this. Okay, we have a problem right now. Sion, hello, welcome. Am I eating something? Not yet, but I will be. Something XXL. But I am drinking this grapefruit 0% beer. It is awesome, kinda like lemonade. So I have a problem because documentation shows me that after I cut up my GC sphere in here, I should have more materials shown here, so I could change the material that affects 0%. 0% people realize. That affects 0% people do realize. That's a perfect inversion, yes. From what I saw, let me get back to the documentation once again. Maybe I missed some step. Let's see. Fracture, new, blah blah. And I did it as they said I should. Uniform, group to factor, draw diagram. Everything is correct. That's one of the moments. That's one of those moments. Show the documentation. Okay, I can show it. If Firefox will allow me to. And the perfect song comes in, because I am in the ass once again. Here is the documentation. The documentation shows that after I fractured my sphere, like they did here with couple of objects, right? Okay, I'm beyond waiting for the goddamn lag. That after I fractured everything, and I want to change materials, I should have couple of IDs. 2 IDs per object. I have 1 object, so I should have element 0 and element 1. And all the odd numbers of elements are materials connected to the internals. Kinda how they are showing here. That those things are breaking apart and they have different color inside, right? That's kinda how they showed. But of course it doesn't work for me. I have only 1 element. That's one of those moments. That's why I'm doing the streams. If you were to follow the documentation only and you went to this moment and you'll be like, fuck, how do I fix it? Now I do have to fix it. Or retrace my steps or something. Why I wouldn't have those materials? Jestem w dupie. O nie, znowu jestem w dupie. I had this. Draw site, draw diagram, draw list, add samples. Yep, this music is perfect for the situation. I don't know what it is about this song. Whenever I'm fucking something up in Unreal, or Unreal is fucking up, it has a mind of its own to present itself. And the funny thing is, in my music playing software, I just put it at randomly. So it's randomly selecting that, hey, Jestem w dupie song, I'm in the ass, should be played most often. I don't know why. But this is perfect, but it just doesn't work for me. Okay, let's retrace the steps. Let's try to do what the documentation is showing. And the documentation is showing just select something, use fracture, use uniform, use these parameters, and after that I should have had couple of materials. Am I crazy for thinking that? Okay, let's add, maybe this time the cube. Maybe ice cube will be better for us. And let's change to fracture. We have asset selected. Let's click uniform like they did. Let's go back to the documentation. Let's see what they were showing here. Explode amount 0. Okay, hide unselected, fracture level all. No rest connection because we haven't created really rest collection. Chaos destruction, GC cube, GC ice cube. Or should I say crazy motherfucker named ice cube? Yes, that's the perfect name for this geometry collection. Okay, I have this thing right now. What do they do? Group fracture. I have this. Random seed -1. Everything is the exact same thing. I have some. Okay, let me maybe do this. And then press fracture. Okay, I fractured the shit out of this thing. Now I can just press play to simulate. And nothing happens. That's cool. Why it doesn't work? That is very funny. Besides that it isn't. Okay, it's not very great destruction. But it doesn't matter. Okay, it actually is working after I put it at the angle. Okay, so there should have been more material elements and I have one. What the hell? Maybe there's like a different... No. Okay, that's great. I'm missing something. What is this? Okay, let's go with them. Show me the money, baby. Blah blah blah. Oh, we are in the moment where we want. You guys probably don't hear the audio, right? From this clip. Why? Yeah, fucking great, but it doesn't work like that for me. It just doesn't work out that way for me. They're just showing something here. They are not showing the details, but they already applied different material here. How? Did they click something when they were fracturing? Or do these... I'm wondering right now. Does the smash has to be prepared in some super specific way in order to change the internals? Yeah, I know they should be watertight, etc. Okay, okay, I got another idea. Let's do what they did. Let's delete this from level. Let's add cube. Let's add another sphere. Let's just use these two objects. They are not colliding, right? Probably not. Whatever. Let's select... Wait. Outliner. Yes, let's select these. Let's use fracture. Let's create new. Once again, test, cast distraction, sphere, cube. Sphere geometry collection, right? And let's go uniform. That's very stupid what they did. Let's fracture it. How about now? Okay, now it makes sense. How many materials? Still 0. Still 1. What am I doing wrong? That is funny. Okay. From what I'm searching online, it doesn't look like... Maybe I should search it so you can also see it. That would be better. UE5 chaos fracture change internal material interior material destructible mesh interior material issue. It's some rendering issue. Some other YouTube video, blah blah blah. Fraction clustering. Maybe here we will find something that will help us. What the hell? Yeah, even here from 2018 they are saying that it automatically should create a second material for y'all. It doesn't work for me. What do you got to say, guy? Cylinder. You're cutting it. Yes, new. I did this. Blah blah. You're using uniform. Wait, why already your thing has 3 elements? Okay, you created new. You created geometry collection. Yes. Okay, I don't. Blah blah blah. And he already has free.
We're going to want to go to fracture. To do that, we're going to go to this little section of our menu right here, this fracture, and I'm going to go ahead and just use the simple basic one, our uniform. Go ahead and play with the rest of these. There's some really cool features. So, with this selected, I'm going to click on the uniform button, and I'm going to go ahead and zoom in on this.
And the guy already has 3 elements, not even 1, but 3.
Open up this little bit.
Great. I only have.
You want to go ahead and okay, right? So let's go ahead and first and foremost, let's go ahead and clear our right here. We don't need bone. And what I'm looking for is material effect. And you'll notice that we have 3 of them here. So one is the inside, the other is the outside, and the last one is what the bone color looks like. This is the inside. So I've already got a couple.
I don't have this thing.
Let's go and duplicate around.
Yeah, great. It just doesn't work like this for me.
So now you know how to use
Amazing. This is one of those moments. Where is Jestem w dupie song? I only have 1 material. Okay, let's try it again. To hell with this combination of these 2 things. Let's try again until I'm going slightly mad right now. Is this some bug in 5.4? The only thing they are doing here is clicking new. Split meshes? Yeah, sure. And after clicking that, they already have a couple of materials in here. What am I doing wrong? I'm not sure. Show bone colors. No, don't show bone colors. I don't care. Okay, there is some fracturing to do. Group fracture. Is that something that I should turn off? Ask ChatGPT. I don't have access to ChatGPT. So I cannot do this. Okay, let's fracture it. Some weird shit happened. Let's turn off the diagram. Ask Copilot and Bing search. I could. I'm sure I'm just doing something very stupid. Or maybe 5.4 doesn't have this, or I don't know. Well, I already fractured it, right? Yes, it is fractured. So, okay. Now I can go into selection mode. Show bone colors. Okay. And it works, it breaks, right? No, it doesn't. Can I just drop some field here? FS master field, yeah, sure. Can I just drop? Yes, master field in here. I just want to be able to explode this thing. Yeah, that's something that is that can just destroy your, I mean, explode your distraction, from what I saw. Your fractured mesh. Oh, great. That was freaking great. Okay, let's just put it here. Let's just put it here. And here. And let's... Yeah. It breaks my thing. And can I change the... Torque, directional magnitude. What if I multiply it by 10? Will it explode it? It didn't work out, I think. No, it did work out. Not really. No. This chaos field, yes. Okay, we'll play with that a little bit more later, because I saw some cool things that you could do with that. Now we can do this, and there's external strain magnitude. How about we type in such thing here? Oh, thank you. And yeah, okay. And let's get back to our geometry collection. I have no clue why it's still... Collisions, yeah. Source material, only one. Am I crazy? Did they... What kind of cylinder did they spawn in here? Did they use... Yeah, they used just a regular ass cylinder, just like me. And then they didn't do really more. New, save.
We're going to want to go ahead and fracture it. To do that, we're going to go ahead this little section of our menu right here.
Yeah, after just creating the geometry, they already have a couple of elements. What you were saying? Bing? Copilot? Okay. Should I type in Polish or in English to this guy? Hi. Let's see how it works out. We want material slot is being shown instead of 2. Do you have any idea why such error might occur?
Co proponujesz? Trzeba przejść się po miejscach w strefie wpływów juniora i się rozejrzeć. Tyle, że dyskretnie, a nie wpadać na pełnej kurwie z ogniem i mieczem.
Let's see. Fracture settings. Double check the fracture settings to make sure that the interior... it already shows you the... It's the first time I'm using this. Okay, let's try this. And that was actually a helpful tip, Barabash. But I was looking at that stuff. Enable nanite and disable it. Okay, let's disable nanite on this shit. Nanite. It will replace my kind? What do you mean my kind? If we're talking about coding, I doubt. But there's like the whole conversation about that. I don't want to dig in too deep with this. And there is no nanite section in here. And how about here? Is there nanite? Enable. It's off. So I don't know. I can just assign it, and it's still nothing. So I would say that was bullshit. I might not, you know, go down deep this rabbit hole of materials. Fuck it. Let me explore other options, and maybe meanwhile, after the stream, I will try to dig deep on this. But let me try the other thing that they were saying I could use. This motherfucker is hallucinating. Look at this. They are saying, oh yeah, fracture check, double check, make sure that the eternal slot is displayed, right? I click on that. There's nothing. Yeah, nothing. Nothing. So I don't think it will replace me. Or, you know, it just tells the same shit that I know. It's that I don't know something. And here is the reason why I'm trying to do these streams. Answer, I mean questions, some kind of answer without really explaining this. And then thanks for response and nothing. I can go two ways. I can either dedicate the next hour of the stream that I still have just hunting this issue down, or I can move on to other... What the fuck is this? To some other stuff. I don't know which one. Other stuff connected to chaos destruction. I don't know which one to use. But okay, let's go into this fracture. Is there any setting for this? Project settings? Let's see. Fracture mode, asset location, yeah, whatever, precise. Use as connection graph. Connected contact, blah blah blah. No, nothing. Max removal fraction, remove overlaps. Nothing connected to this. And let's search for... what was here also? Editor settings. Maybe something in the editor. UI customization. Yeah, bullshit. Nothing in here. Holy shit. Did I just found out? Did I just fix something that AI couldn't? Please let me have this, gods of game development. Add material slab. And let's make it... What was it? MI pink. My hot pink. And here, MI brown. Okay. Assign material of 1. Only internal faces. 0. Wait, no. 1. Only internal faces. Assign materials. It just stopped showing at all anything. So I'm moving inch by inch with this problem. At least right now I have 2 elements here. Wait. Okay, I fucked up something here. But I see that that's the way how to fix this shit. Only selected bones, but I have all the bones selected. But it removed. It only shows this gray shit. There was something about restarting editor. Okay, let's turn that shit off. I don't need nanite on this asset. Okay, okay. Oh, something's going on. Something's going on. I think it got refreshed. Let me go into selection mode. Yes! We fucking fixed it! Yes! I'm better than the motherfucking AI. Barabbas, you see, my kind won't be replaced. My kind being, I don't know, just me. AI won't kill me. Yes! Fuck yeah, I'm going to get my Prince Polo. That's what I'll be eating. Sion, when you were asking. I hope someone was, you guys didn't left. Okay, I'll be back in a second. Give me a second. I beat AI for breakfast or for midstream snack. Oh my god, I feel so glad. So, something that I might cut out for shorts once I learn how to do them correctly with DaVinci Resolve. Maybe I shouldn't speak with mouthful if I want to cut this shit out into shorts. But I found the fix. Are you proud of me? I only lost an hour chasing this shit. But this song right now, it doesn't go well with what's happening. No, jestem w dupie. Nie jestem w dupie. I just found out what was the problem. Now we have this hot shit that after breaking, it turns out there was glowing pink inside. That's why I'm doing this shit. No answer on internet, AI hallucinating. But you know what the stupid thing is? I could have just looked down and see those material things quicker. But you can trace back in my stream when I was looking at these options, I was like, huh? Okay, I don't care about these, and went instantly up. So it is my own fault. My own goddamn fault. God damn it. Okay. So, 100%. People don't realize. God damn it. God damn it, Marshall. He said it again. So, if you have a problem with chaos fracture, that you're fracturing your meshes and they don't actually fracture, I mean, they do fracture, but you cannot achieve the effect of insides having different material than the outside, because element 0 I'm fucking up recording this short. If you have a problem after fracturing your mesh that you don't have two element materials for the outside and inside faces of your fractured mesh, then boy do I have a fix for you. First you need to go to material in your fracture mode. You need to add your material slot by hand, assign it to internal faces, click assign materials, and the first thing that will happen, your mesh will gray out and you'll be wondering what the hell is going on. You need to kind of refresh the case of it by going into your geometry collection, looking around, clicking save, and then your whole geometry collection is being refreshed and you can enjoy the nice exploded different material having insides of your mesh. Bang. That's how you fix it. I probably fucked up that thing for recording of a short, but we'll get there. We'll be as good as someone else. Okay, so now that we actually got them achieved what I wanted from the beginning, I think we can go further down this path. Which is, let's play around with... I mean, there are a couple of things that we could play around with, but I'm not an artist. That's what artists would do. I just use the uniform fracturing to destroy this whole thing. But you could use clusters, radial, planar, slice it. You could do your own custom stuff. You could flatten your clusters, etc. Depending on the mesh you're trying to destroy, you might want to destroy it in a very specific way because you might be preparing shot of explosion for a specific cutscene or something like this. You have different ways of selecting your clusters. You can select something by hand, for example this and this. You can invert this selection, you can click none, you can select something and then decide to select the parent of it, which is all of it, because it just selects the root bone in your hierarchy. Or you can select, you know, the root bone and only select children, only select siblings, which I don't have, etc, etc. And you could fracture things even with the shape of another mesh. So for example, if you're preparing a shot where a cannonball goes to the wall, you can prepare the destruction first with the cannonball and fracture it actually using the cannonball mesh and then play that out. You can cluster a couple of things into one. Cluster like this. Now 21 is actually 1 and 17, and I introduced another hierarchy. We can change it into a mesh from what I see. These are some utilities for auto UV, etc, etc. You can do a lot of stuff with it when you are an artist and you want to play around with just modeling how this explosion will look like. But for me, more interesting were actually not only just fracturing things, but this field and fields like this, because that way you can break things and make them behave in a very specific way. And let me quickly get into this. First, let's maybe delete this master field, if I will be able to select it. No, not this master field. Let's delete that. Now let's go into engine, content, and editor resources. And no, I'm messing up. Where should I have gone? No, it is here, field nodes. There are a couple of field nodes. that are making some of the physics behavior quite cool. Like for example, I could have anchor field here. Anchor field means that some of the mesh might still be hanging in the air and won't be affected by gravity after it gets destroyed. So for example, let's trigger it. Okay, it didn't work out like I wanted it to. Yeah, because I think I need to do something with this field, right? Where is the field? Yes, anchor field. And from what I remember, no, I should select geometry collection. Initialization fields. Yes, here is where I should select my anchor field. And we need to disable clustering. And then we can probably see how only a portion, yes, only a portion of our fracture mesh will fall off. Which is also cool, because let's say for example you have a lightsaber and you are creating a scene where you are using giant lightsaber to only cut something in half, but the other half has to stay there. You can just use this field. And by preparing the fracture exactly how you wanted previously, you can have this effect with this anchor field, which is really cool. There are a couple of things that you could play around with if I find it in here, because it is in the shape of box. It could be in the shape of sphere, or it could be just a plane. Let's stick to box. We can change anchor color, etc, etc. And that's basically it for the anchor field. Let's select it, let's delete it. Yes. We know that it was hanging a reference to it, but we'll manage without it. Next field that we could use, that one I didn't even know about. Let's use it. Some bomb field prototype. I don't know what the hell is this. It's something new and fresh, so let's play around with it. Field active, activation type, on tick with delay, great, use bomb. Whatever that means. I have no idea what all of that means. Let's see how it works. Does it work out? No. First of all, maybe let's put GC cylinder on ground. Then we will put our bomb in here and let's see what will happen. Nothing really. Let's play around with that stuff. I probably should still use GC cylinder and its initialization field with the bomb field. Let's see if that will work out somehow. Not really. How do you use this? Use bomb minimum scale, bomb max scale. Bomb duration, extra distance, location offset, use bomb physics, maybe. Bomb mass, just use projectile. I know nothing about these things. Okay, I have no idea how to use this bomb field prototype, so let's delete this. And let's delete our hanging empty initialization field reference. Let's maybe use another sleep and disable field. That one is also kind of cool because we can just do this. Maybe hang it in the air. Why do I have two? I don't need two. I only need one. Let's maybe use it like this. And let's put our cylinder on top of that. The way it works out it can either make the physics sleep, disable, or kill them outright. And let's, for example, yeah, we can just click play, and the physics will sleep just after encountering this field. But we could probably freeze it way sooner if we increase the threshold value. And it doesn't work. Once again, going along with documentation, and it doesn't work. Maybe let's put it even higher. And yeah, it should just work out of the gate from what I'm seeing here. Yeah, let's show the debug of it. Field is active. It should have worked out from the get-go. Do I once again need to just select my GC cylinder, use initialization field, this? But I need to do it like this, and okay, something is not right once again. Why is my sleep disable not really working out? Maybe kill the physics. Oh, it does work out. It kills the physics immediately. And if I set the threshold to 2, yeah. Is there a change, actually? Yeah, but it just kills the physics. Then it can disable it. Yeah, but only the I get it why it didn't work out. Of course, because I'm a dumb motherfucker. Let's increase it in size and put it down to the ground. So it actually, when it falls to the ground, it will just die out like this. And then when I decrease the threshold, it will turn off only ever so slightly. If I increase the threshold, it dies out almost immediately. I can just kill physics. If I lower the threshold, it just kills it. Sleeping is very nice because sometimes you're exploding things, but then you see the typical gameplay bug when those physics are still jittering, turning your character around, flying everywhere when characters are moving through the field of debris. Instead of, you know, fighting against all that, you can just put the sleep disable system there. And it will put physics to sleep. Maybe not that hard of a value, but maybe this value. And after a while, all the physics are put to sleep. And the difference is when they are put to sleep, if something interacts with it, they will awake. But disable and killing will properly turn off everything. Barabar says, I agree, sleeping is great. I like it very much. How about you, Sion? Barabar, how do you start your day? Is it... With what body part do you start your day? Okay, let's go into the next field, the master field, which can do a couple of things. What I wanted? Yes, let's now kill this. No, 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 no. I wanted to delete this sleep field. Oh, I wish I could cast sleep field on me when I cannot sleep and suffer from insomnia. Okay, so let's use the master field right now. There's some new other things, but okay, let's just use master field once again. And what I really want to try out is something that I saw, is that I could just create this force directional vector that will push all the things up. And I should use apply linear and angular velocities. Maybe I don't need to use this, but I can use use directional vector. Yes, true. Oh, I see those arrows in here. Great. Barabar says that he starts day by ending sleep, and then he says, Barabar says, I started with the ass. Oh my god. And how do you end your job? Okay. So let's try this thing out. Use directional vector, directional magnitude 80,000 in the air. Like we just don't care, yeah. Directional vector override. Override directional vector, but not here. I want it to point upwards. Or maybe upwards and to the right. Let's do this. Woo! It shot out of the catapult. Have you seen that shit? Maybe let's put 800 instead of 8,000. Yeah, that's something that I really like. And I've been thinking, like, I had this door, right? In my game prototype that I'm working out. And when I want to make this door not openable but destructible, and I had problems with triggering the right explosion kind. Now with this master field I know exactly what to do. When I will be shooting the arrow at the door, I can just spawn this master field with those exact settings and make the doors that I, broke fly away in a specific direction. I can actually prototype it here. Barabar says about the ending the job. Of course, I end my workday with a mug. Very well, Barabbas, very well. Okay, let's add some cube. I don't know why it was added here, but okay. And let's, with the face, you could start the day with the face, or with mouth, or whatever. With bro, that's the best type of starting a day, with the bro. Yeah, this is the type of doors that I have in my other project. I don't know what's the best translation. I don't know it either, dude. I don't know it either. Let's fracture it once again. Let's create a new collection. Let's call it GC doors. Create geometry collection. Now we have this geometry collection. Now I also know that I need to add material slot and assign to internal faces the material slot. And now I can also fracture it. Maybe I can use cluster, fracture it. Let's see. Okay, it can be like this. Sure. Great, I like it. Now let's go to selection mode. I want to turn off the bone settings. Yeah, let me go into MI brown, like those, and MI pink, also like those, of course. And there was show bones color, something like this. Yeah, and now it will break. Oh no, it doesn't work out. No. Okay, I need to do it here. MI brown, MI pink. I don't see my pink shit in here. What the hell is going on? Fracture once again, material once again, and assign selected bones. No, assign all materials. I have a bot once again. Best viewers on blah blah blah. Fuck you. Let me kill you. Let me kill you quick, you bot. Yep. Done. So let's see if that worked out. Yeah, that worked out. The other thing that you need to look out for is when you're assigning materials, you need to make sure that either you have all the bones selected or just turn that off and it will apply to all the bones. Okay. So now when it will break properly. Now let's make this stand up. And let's fake how I would do it in the actual game. Yeah, I could just... No, I want to make it break from here to here. Let's see how that will work out. I need to make this field bigger. Maybe I could also make it a box, not a sphere. And I should increase it in X and Z a little bit. Let's see how that will work out. Great, but not enough force for such huge chunks of mass. How about 1200? That would be a good way of opening those, or maybe even... How about 3000? Like Andre. Now that's what we're talking about. But maybe we should make it a little bit smaller. I'm changing my mind. Let's see how that will work out. Nothing happens after I changed the scale. That's great. Why it's not working right now? Let's put it as sphere. That is weird. Let's change the scale of it once again. Now it works out. Okay, let's turn off the radial vector once again. How about 6,000? Maybe over 9,000, so 10,000. Let's see how that will work out. It doesn't really go the way I want it to go. What the hell happened? Come on. Something weird is happening here. I want to make it smaller, even more smaller. I might need a quick toilet break in a second, but... Woo! It flies away so far. Okay, I also might need to fracture my mesh a little bit more. Let's reset. And the sound comes on perfectly because I don't know why this shit doesn't work for me. Yeah, show this for me. Minimum clusters, maybe like 12 clusters and 6 clusters. Max side like 4. Yeah. Yeah, I can live with that. Let's fracture it. Show me. Yeah. I like this fracturing. Let's play it. And once again, our materials got fucked up. So each time you fracture, you need to go to material. You need to add material slot. This is annoying. Select one, apply, assign materials, only internal faces. And now you can, you know, see if it worked out. It did work out. Okay. Every time you do a fracture, you need to click through this thing. Woo. What if I... No. What if I put it here? How this will look out. That's a cool thing. But what if I had like a couple of these? Like I had one here, like a couple of cannonballs. Hit it. Now that's something. Woo! Now that is cool. And it's still flying in the air. Okay, one thing. Okay, let me go to the outliner and delete a couple of those master fields. But you can see how with those master fields you can achieve all sorts of effects. What I wanted to do right now here is to not go to the right. No, only go to the right, sorry. And the thing is, you can either apply force or velocity to those fractured objects. And there is a difference here. Velocity just applies the velocity and it doesn't care about mass. Force will apply the force to the object, which of course will mean that it takes into the account the mass of the object that you are trying to move. So smaller parts of your mesh that are weighing less will fly away farther than your big pieces. Yeah, that's the effect I was chasing. But let's maybe also the other thing is this might have been too much. Let's go with 5,000, sorry. And now let's duplicate it. Now that's a cool effect. Imagine you're standing in front of the door. Instead of clicking open on it, you just kick it or shoot your arrows or something at it. Boom. Doors open. Let's imagine it dissolves after like 6 seconds. All of that, and you just go through. That's something really cool. The other thing I could do with it is, for example, let's just take one of those fields and turn it into a box. And let's put our force up. 0. And now we can do something like this. And let's just add just a shape, just a sphere. And let's simulate physics on this. What should happen right now is that this ball should bounce in the air. Maybe I should have just do something like this. But why? Ah, yes, I need to also change another behavior in here. Instead of just activating on trigger, just on tick. Just apply this force on tick all the time. So it will be bouncing it up all the time, but maybe let's do like 300 force. And then you can get this kind of behavior. And let me just show the debug also. Not this type of debug. Yeah, it shows you how it bounces off. And let me also show you how the force will differ from velocity. Let's duplicate this ball. Let's give them different materials. The one on the left will be super light. I cannot type. My mom is white. I love Eric Wright. Okay, and Phoenix Wright. Okay, now the ball on the left, we'll turn it brown. Will have more mass to it, if I will find it. Mass scale, is that it? It's just mass scale? Don't I have just mass? Yeah, this will be like 500 kilos, and this one will be like 50 kilos. And let's turn this field, physics field, and let's apply, where was this? Instead of use velocity, we will use force, and you will see how it will affect those balls a little bit differently. The one that is lighter, of course, bounces up in the air higher, and the one that weighs more, the brown, doesn't bounce as much. But if we would use the velocity, they should be bouncing up the same way. You see? And for some reason, that one is spinning. Because I'm probably applying some radial vector. No, not really. There's some weird behavior going on in here. They're spinning constantly. And they really shouldn't, but I also use torque. Uh-oh, I might have crashed the engine. Yup. First crash on stream, today's stream. With physics, nonetheless. Because I changed the variable of physics field while the simulation was going on. Oops, I did it again. And does it work out? No. Okay, there wasn't a crash. Okay, let's turn off use torque. And now they don't spin. But still there's some weird behavior. Yeah. Yeah, there are these type of behaviors that you can achieve with that, and with that you can construct complicated scenes of breaking, destroying, fucking up, destroying planets. Destroying planets, This could be a cool visual to end the stream on. But I don't really have a planet texture. But fuck it, maybe we can just quickly come up with it. Let's create material. Messed up planet. Hell yeah. Now noise. Oh, I don't like this noise. Do you have anything else? Maybe for noise? Will I be able to make it in time? That is too much. Okay, yeah, it can be like this. And now let's use the mask. RGB. Yes. And we want to filter out only red. Use my knowledge, I beg you. Okay, I want to use your knowledge. What is your knowledge, Barabbas? That's cool. Yeah, and... Oh, it doesn't show me URLs? Did you send something? I don't see. Click the YouTube chat. Okay. I don't see on my end any link. I don't see anything, Barabbas. And I allowed YouTube to allow for some links, I think. No, I didn't. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't. So you can say what you wanted to. Or what should I search for? Check the Discord. Oh my god, I don't have Discord turned on at the moment on my PC. So let me check my phone and... I see no message from you. Oh, but I see. Okay, okay. Solar system scope. Let's get there. Solar system scope. Okay. And how should I use it? What is going on? Okay, can I get Earth? Okay. How does that help me? Where should I type that in? Textures. Okay. I see Earth. Okay, okay. High resolution. I can download this. Aha. Okay, but nice, nice link. Thank you, Barabash. Okay, let's save this. And it saved it where? Or it didn't save? It didn't save. Now it's saving. No, let's put it on main view. Okay. And now let's get into Unreal. I wanted to create a cool master material. I mean, planet material. And you destroyed it. No, no. Chance. Okay, but who cares? Import here. And we want to go to main pulpit and here. Thank you, Barabash, for the link. It's actually very nice. And once, because I have it, I can just... I have the power to paste links here. Haha. Okay. Now we all have those links. And something messed up with my editor. I cannot move camera around. Always some shit. Why? What is going on? Okay, new scene. Fuck you. Basic. Let's destroy some... What the... Why can't I move anything around? That's not very nice. My fucking god. Why? I cannot move things around. I cannot do anything. Okay, let me close down the editor. The only asset that I'm interested in is this 2K Earth Day map. Thank you. Let me turn on the engine again. And after we destroy the planet, like the Imperium, I will be ending the stream. No, I don't want to open these assets. Let me get new level, basic. Barabash, you still there? I will be destroying the planet using your knowledge. Let's add sphere. Let's make it gigantic. Wahaha. It's so gigantic, I'm still inside of it. Of course you are here. Great. Yeah, I'm asking because Twitch is showing me 0 viewers right now and YouTube the same. So I was thinking, Is anyone still watching me or am I alone? Okay, now let's apply the texture. Or maybe I'm an idiot and let's not apply the texture. I need material for that, of course. Planet texture. Of course, of course, of course. I am an idiot. So this is our base color. This is our planet. Yes. And now for the final shot of today's stream. Oh yeah, possibly. You're right, Barabash. Now, with that selected, fracture. Holy shit, if I had more time, I could maybe like layer it that inside of the earth is part, you know, just goddamn ground, and only the inside of it is the center. But I still know how I could do it. Explode amount. The core, yes, that's what I want. That's the word I was searching for. Okay, let's uniform fracture this. But I need more Vernocite, more like 100. Minimum 80, more maximum 100. But maybe let's create new GC planet. And nothing really happened. Ah, because I need to press fracture, of course. Whoa, that's what Frieza did to Namek. Barabbas says, I think you can create hollow spheres with the modeling tool. The way you can create layers for the planet. This way you can create layers for the planet. Yes, I haven't used this modeling tool yet. I wanted to do a stream on it, but then I realized learning this, I would just be following the videos on stream, which might not be very cool to watch. So I'm not sure if I would do a stream on that or I would just learn it online, but yes, I could do it for like a final effect. So let's, of course, material. We'll do the simpler version of it, where index 1 is applied only to internal faces, assign material, but the material actually will be copy of the ping, but it will be called planet core. Everything will be planet core. Fuck it. And it will be, it should be more red than orange. Oh yeah, that's the thing. And should be glowing way more. It's great. Great. And now ME planet core. Yes. And assign materials. Yes. And now when I'm fracturing, first of all I need to do this, and then I need to turn off show bone colors. Yes, we got exploding planet. You can make instances of instead of copies, but it is an instance. It still is an instance. You see, my original material is here. I created an instance out of it, but why should I press create in material instance here where I can just copy the already existing instance and just change its name and etc, etc. It's basically the same thing. But now we have exploding planet. And we should use Barabar says, you're right, I'm stupid. We are all stupid, man. Let's save this as, how should we call it? Frieza Dreams. Frieza Dreams, yes. And we should add, I'm wondering how can I make this GC planet just hang in the air, not being affected by gravity. Yes, don't enable gravity. How this will work out. It works out exactly how I wanted it to. Great. Now let's go put the FS. No, FS. What the hell? It was finding it before. FS. Ah, fuck you, man. Engine, content. It was editor, resources, field notes, and master field. Let's put our... Whoa, 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 whoa. First of all, let's scale this bitch. Like 10 times, 30 times, 100 times. Hell yeah. Let's scale this bitch and let's move it so it encapsulates the planet. Great. And now we... Almost great. We want it to activate on delay. Yes. And we want noise, blah blah blah, internal space, blah blah blah. Don't use radial vector. Only use directional vector. And let's go 3000 on that shit. And we will go like this. Huh. Yeah, let's see how it will work out. Not exactly how I wanted it. I wanted it to explode in every goddamn... But it's still cool to look at. God damn, such a simple fucking thing. It's already... It's half baked. Not really done well. But maybe let's use radial force. Yeah, let's see how that will work out. That's what I wanted. Why can't I just... What is going on with me? 120. Yeah. Okay, can I just turn off the skylight for a second? Not the skylight, I mean sky atmosphere, yes. And I don't want these clouds. Okay, I need this, but I don't want these clouds. Where are the clouds? Directional light, blah blah blah. Volumetric cloud. Yes, that's what I want. Great. Why it wasn't showing up? Okay, let me just... Can I just enable... No. Okay, let me just delete the sky atmosphere real quick. And those volumetric clouds. Now! Oh yeah, hide in the game. I forgot about this, but I just deleted it anyway because I don't need this. Because this is what Frieza dreams are made of. Even though it's half-baked, there should be core inside. I could still kind of fake it up just by adding another sphere. I got the idea. Let's go like this GC planet. Let's go MI brown in here. Let's duplicate our planet. Let's duplicate this collection. And copy. No. What the fuck I did? Copy. Paste. Let's make it smaller. Let me hide it for a second. Like half size. Yes, and let's change the textures here to MI core. Hello. Planet core. And the inside can also be MI planet core. And we kinda faked it, although I don't know if they won't be colliding. They might be freaking colliding. Let's see if it will be such a funny thing. No, they're not. They're not. Now we have it. Low poly planet destruction. Faked out, but working. What do you think about that? Let's go like this. And then Alt B. Right? Damn, right? Right? Baraba says that's fucking awesome. Yep. 2 hours of clicking through some stupid bullshit, fighting with some problems, etc. But we got it at the end. I wanted to show some cool distractions, how you can quickly, with just simple meshes, simple texture that I got thanks to you, Barabash, with some simple field system, 2 spheres, simple materials, I achieved something cool. And if it was a game jam, I'll be honest, I would be making game about being a Death Star or Galactus from Marvel or from Transformers, what was this guy named? Unicron, about destroying the fucking planets. Or just Dragon Ball game. Yep. Barabar says, I'm thinking that the core is a fluid, so it would be great to get it destroyed some other way, maybe more fractured. Yes, that's 100% truth. If I want to dig deep on such detail, I would fracture it in a different way, probably add a little bit different material so it wouldn't look as blocky. There would probably be, you would see that it's some kind of magma, right? I could totally go on this detail, but for now I will be ending this stream because I'm running out of time that I can, use today for streaming. But I gotta say, I am very happy with this result and with learning how chaos destruction works. What are the caveats in 5.4 Unreal version of it? The material thing was really bothering me, and a couple of other shits. I will know how to use it in the game right now, in games in general. Barabbas says, thank you so much. Thank you, guy. Thank you, my man, for being here, for showing me this, and to all the internet, showing me this awesome resource with the planet textures and shit. This was great. I love that. It wouldn't happen with this. I would still be probably struggling with the material. Yes, and we also saw that AI won't replace me anytime soon. That's 100% true. People don't realize. And let's destroy the Earth once again. It's so simple yet so satisfying. Now I understand why Frieza does it on a nilly willy. uh, that's nice. Okay. With that, I will be saying goodbye to you all. Let's see each other next time, next week on Tuesday, around the similar time. And we will jump to some other topic. Maybe I will use this knowledge that I gained here to do something cool with the Arrow game. But for now, bye bye, have a nice evening or the rest of the day. It was nice. We destroyed some planet. Yeah. Bye bye.